Forget what you know about city limits. Welcome to the future today. This isn't just a concrete jungle, it's a gravity-defying spectacle where a perfect garden meets a pulsating metropolis. We're diving into Singapore, a canvas of innovation, stretching from the iconic infinity pool of Marina Bay Sands to the futuristic groves of the super trees. Feel the rush of Sentosa's theme parks, then lose yourself in the historic colors of Little India and Kampong Glam. It's a land where culture is preserved, nature is engineered, and the skyline itself is a masterpiece. How do you build the perfect city? The answer is right here. The Fullerton Heritage, Marina Bay, Singapore. This iconic district stands as a testament to Singapore's enduring spirit of reinvention, embodying the vibrant harmony between history and modernity at the heart of the city. Elegant neoclassical facades gleam in the tropical sunlight, while glass-fronted skyscrapers rise behind, flanking the sparkling waters of Marina Bay. Palm-lined promenades stretch for almost 3,000 feet, which is about 914 meters, wrapping visitors in urban sophistication and gentle sea breezes. Once the site of the historic Fullerton building, inaugurated in the year 1928 as the city's grand post office and government centre, this district has witnessed Singapore's transformation from a colonial trading post to a global financial powerhouse. Walking along these rejuvenated quays invokes both nostalgia and pride, as echoes of the past mingle with the optimism of futuristic skylines and bustling waterfront life. Yet here, solitude and serenity live side by side with cosmopolitan energy as couples linger beneath swaying palms while joggers weave through morning crowds. Each step through the Fullerton Heritage offers a glimpse into Singapore's timeless journey, inviting discoveries that reach beyond the boundaries of the bay. Merlion Park, Marina Bay, Singapore. At Merlion Park, the theme of national identity and myth comes to life as Singapore's famed symbol rises in perpetual vigil over Marina Bay. A magnificent statue stands nearly 28 feet tall, which is about 8.5 meters, with its lion's head and fish's body spouting water into the shimmering bay, set against a panoramic cityscape of dazzling skyscrapers and the reflective waters that stretch for miles or several kilometers around. Unveiled in 1972, The Merlion was crafted to embody Singapore's origins. The lion references the city's legendary discovery, while the fish's tail pays homage to its history as a humble fishing village. For locals and visitors, standing before the Merlion evokes a collective pride, inspiring a sense of belonging and curiosity about the country's journey from modest beginnings to global metropolis. Yet just beyond this symbol of unity and progress, a constant hum of the financial district reflects both rapid modernization and the challenge of balancing heritage with ambition. Merlion Park's spirit invites reflection on how legends and modernity intertwine in the heart of Singapore. ArtScience Museum, Marina Bay, Singapore. At the crossroads of creativity and innovation, the ArtScience Museum embodies Singapore's vision for blending art, science, and technology into a unique cultural tapestry. With its striking lotus-inspired architecture, rising nearly 200 feet, which is about 61 meters above the shimmering waters of Marina Bay, the museum's gleaming white petals suggest both futuristic promise and organic beauty. Opened in the year 2011, this landmark was designed by renowned architect Moshe Safdie and has since played host to global exhibitions, fostering dialogues that challenge and inspire across disciplines. Stepping inside, visitors often feel a sense of wonder mingled with curiosity as interactive exhibits invite participation and ignite imaginative thinking in both children and adults. Outside, the bustle of the financial district forms a stark contrast to the tranquil, thoughtfully curated interior spaces of the museum, highlighting Singapore's constant balancing of commerce with culture. Here, the journey reminds us that art and science are not separate worlds, but interconnected paths, each offering new discoveries that await just beyond the horizon. Marina Bay Sands Skypark. This soaring platform embodies Singapore's vision of elevating modernity skyward, uniting innovation with sweeping architectural ambition. Suspended atop 3 sculpted towers, the Skypark's observation deck stretches over 1,100 feet, which is roughly 335 meters, framing a panoramic sweep of glistening city lights, the shimmering Marina Bay below, and the intricate ribbons of expressways and gardens interwoven across the landscape. Completed in the year 2010, this marvel was inspired by the city-state's drive to redefine its skyline and transform into a global city, blending Asian influences with international flair. Standing here above the gentle curve of the Helix Bridge and the ArtScience Museum, visitors are struck by a sense of awe and possibility, feeling the pulse of Singapore's relentless progress beneath their feet. Yet, just beyond this futuristic spectacle, traces of quieter colonial past and traditions linger, offering a striking contrast to the relentless vertical ascent. Skylines tell not just a story of buildings, but of spirit and transformation. A thread that continues to weave through every corner of Singapore's urban tapestry. Helix Bridge. Innovation intertwines with tradition in a city where the future and heritage walk side by side. By day, the Helix Bridge forms a striking double helix structure of gleaming steel curling gracefully over Marina Bay for nearly 900 feet, which is approximately 274 meters, reflecting the city's ambition beneath the Singaporean sun. Opened in the year 2010, the bridge was inspired by the shape of DNA, symbolizing life, renewal, and the city's commitment to progress, while uniting 2 bustling districts that once stood apart. Crossing here at dusk, you sense the pulse of Singapore's resilience as families linger and travelers pause to watch Marina Bay Sands illuminate the skyline, creating a sense of connectedness that goes beyond borders. Just steps away, the stark contrast of gleaming new towers and colonial remnants echoes Singapore's journey from trading post to global metropolis. Here, every illuminated twist of the helix invites you to explore further along the evolving waterfront, where traces of the past and visions of the future are never far apart. National Museum of Singapore. At the heart of Singapore's downtown core, the National Museum stands as a living tapestry weaving together the nation's evolving identity through centuries. With its iconic white facade, an elegant neoclassical dome rising over 65 feet, which is nearly 20 meters tall, the building contrasts beautifully with the skyscrapers that frame the city's modern skyline. Established in the year 1887, this institution is the oldest museum in Singapore, archiving stories from colonial days through independence and into the dynamic, forward-looking society it is today. Wandering its marble corridors, visitors often feel a gentle sense of reverence and pride, tracing footsteps through exhibits filled with cherished artifacts, personal letters, and images that evoke both nostalgia and hope. Here, the past is never far behind the present, offering every visitor a chance to reflect before continuing on a journey through Singapore's intricate cultural landscape. Universal Studios Singapore. Here, imagination transforms into reality, revealing the core theme of escapism through entertainment and storytelling. Vibrant facades glow beneath tropical sunlight. Towering roller coasters wind and loop more than 3,000 feet, which is about 914 meters across themed zones evoking Hollywood, ancient Egypt, and futuristic cities. Opened in 2010, this park marked Southeast Asia's first international movie-themed attraction, becoming a beacon of Singapore's push to position itself as a global leisure hub. Laughter bursts from families and wide-eyed children, echoing the timeless hope that fantasy can unite generations in wonder, even if just for a day. Outside these gates, Sentosa's quiet beaches and heritage military forts offer a striking contrast to the park's cinematic energy, hinting at Singapore's layered past beneath its playful present. As we wander onward, the spirit of discovery calls us to places where entertainment meets reality, and every journey reveals new wonders yet to unfold. S.E.A. Aquarium, Sentosa, Singapore. At the heart of oceanic wonder, the S.E.A. Aquarium embodies humanity's enduring fascination with the deep sea, inviting us to contemplate our connection to the mysterious waters that cover most of our planet. Stepping inside, you are surrounded by vast, curved acrylic panels displaying vibrant schools of fish, graceful manta rays, and the menacing silhouettes of sharks gliding through over 49 million gallons of water, which is around 185 million liters, bathed in soft blue light. Since opening its doors in 2012, the aquarium has become one of Asia's largest, preserving ecosystems and showcasing over 100,000 marine animals from across the globe, a testament to Singapore's dedication to conservation and maritime heritage. As visitors stand in awe before the world's largest oceanarium window, a sense of humility and wonder arises, sparking reflection on both the fragility and strength of marine life. But beyond the awe, echoes of Singapore's bustling city life just outside Sentosa's tranquil space remind us of the constant tension between urban expansion and nature's delicate balance. The story of coexistence invites us to explore how other spaces intertwine humanity and the wild. Sentosa Merlion. The Sentosa Merlion stands as a towering emblem of Singapore's national identity and the enduring spirit of unity. Gazing up at this majestic structure, you see a snow-white creature with the body of a fish and the head of a lion, rising 121 feet, which is about 37 meters above the lush, palm-fringed slopes of Sentosa Island. Completed in 1995, this iconic statue was designed by James Martin and swiftly became a symbol of Singapore's transformation from a humble fishing village, portrayed by the Merlion's tail, into a bustling city marked by the lion's proud head. Yet, while it celebrates modern unity, the Merlion's artificial grandeur contrasts with the ancient legends and rich natural heritage that once defined the island's shores. As visitors reflect on this blend of myth and modern ambition, they are reminded of Singapore's ever-unfolding story and the journeys that await beyond this monument. Singapore Zoo. In the heart of Mandai, Singapore Zoo embodies the core theme of harmonious coexistence between humans and wildlife, showcasing how intentional design can foster respect for the natural world. Lush rainforests stretch over 70 acres, which is about 28 hectares, where winding boardwalks lead visitors past open-concept enclosures teeming with orangutans swinging freely above and white tigers basking beside tranquil rivers. Opened in 1973, the zoo pioneered the use of natural barriers instead of cages, shaping a model for humane animal habitats across the globe. Walking here, there is a gentle awe as one witnesses families of elephants interacting up close, sparking wonder and empathy in both adults and children. Yet beyond the immersive serenity, the distant hum of city life is a subtle reminder that nature and urbanization remain in ongoing dialogue. The Singapore Zoo invites us to reflect on our role as stewards of the environment, hinting at how such visions can inspire communities everywhere. River Wonders, Mandai, Singapore. At River Wonders, the power and mystery of the world's waterways unite, inviting us to marvel at how rivers shape life, culture, and survival. Here, towering glass domes enclose vibrant habitats where giant river otters glide through sparkling water and freshwater stingrays ripple beneath floating Amazonian lilies, stretching nearly 6 feet across, which is about 1.8 meters. Opened in 2012, this landmark became Asia's first and only river-themed wildlife park, carefully designed to echo iconic rivers like the Nile, Yangtze, and the Amazon, teaching visitors how civilizations have always depended on these vital arteries. Quiet moments among gentle panda calls and the faint rush of waterfalls foster awe and a profound sense of unity with distant places, as if a single river could connect us all. Yet, alongside this harmony, River Wonders also highlights the stark difference between the wild turbulence of natural rivers and the meticulously curated peace of the exhibits. Such experiences remind us that every journey along the world's waterways deepens our connections, revealing both the known and the mysterious. MacRitchie Reservoir Park. The core theme here is the profound balance between urban innovation and the preservation of natural heritage in Singapore. Visitors are greeted by a vast, tranquil lake framed by dense tropical rainforest, with a wooden boardwalk stretching for nearly 7 miles, which is about 11 kilometers, along shimmering shorelines and under emerald green canopies teeming with wildlife. Established in the year 1893, over 130 years ago, MacRitchie Reservoir is Singapore's oldest reservoir, originally built to provide the growing city's clean water, and now serves as a living testament to thoughtful resource management and ecological planning. Walking here instills a deep sense of peace, evoking memories for generations of Singaporeans who have found solace, adventure, and connection in this cradle of nature. Yet beyond the serenity, the distant outlines of modern skyscrapers rising beyond the treetops remind us how close the city's hustle remains. Singapore Cable Car. Suspended high above the city, the Singapore Cable Car embodies the core theme of human ingenuity blending seamlessly with natural beauty. From the glass gondola's vantage point, lush emerald canopies stretch beneath, and the glimmering coastline of Sentosa unfolds, while in the distance, a patchwork of skyscrapers meets the horizon. Opened in 1974, this remarkable aerial link spans nearly 2 miles, which is about 3.2 kilometers, and became Southeast Asia's first cableway system straddling a harbor, forever altering Singapore's skyline and becoming an icon of the nation's bold modernization. Passengers glide in quiet awe as the city shrinks to miniatures below, offering a unique perspective that evokes both wonder and nostalgia. A gentle reminder of Singapore's journey from fishing village to global metropolis. In stark contrast, the tranquil treetops glimpsed from above whisper stories of old, untouched, while modern engineering carries visitors overhead. Beyond these cables, Singapore's mix of innovation and heritage continues to invite deeper exploration. Palawan Beach, Sentosa, Singapore. Here, the core theme of harmonious leisure blends tropical nature with modern recreation. Soft, powdery white sand stretches for over 600 feet, which is about 183 meters, hugging clear turquoise waters, while a swinging rope bridge connects the mainland to a tiny islet crowned by palm trees swaying gently in the sea breeze. Historically, Palawan Beach reflects Singapore's transformation. What was once swampy coastline has, through decades of land reclamation and careful planning, become a vibrant destination, symbolizing the nation's ambition since the 1970s. Walking its shores, many visitors feel an irresistible sense of escape as children play in gentle surf and families create memories against a backdrop of laughter and Asian sun. Yet, just beyond the laughter, the contrast is stark. Towering cargo ships glide silently in the distant Singapore Strait, reminding us how close this oasis sits to one of the world's busiest shipping lanes. Every footprint in the sand here echoes with stories, inviting us to discover how places of rest can coexist with ceaseless movement. St. John's Island. Here, the core theme of transformation emerges as this serene island has shifted from a place of exile to a sanctuary for renewal. Lush palm trees fringe crescent-shaped beaches, while turquoise waters shimmer beside sweeping stretches of white sand, and scattered colonial-era bungalows peek through the greenery, creating an atmosphere both tranquil and enigmatic. In the 19th century, St. John's Island served as a quarantine station for immigrants and later as a detention and rehabilitation center, layering its landscape with stories of isolation and hope. Walking along its sun-dappled trails, visitors often sense a deep connection to the countless lives who once waited and dreamed under the same sky, instilling both wonder and a gentle melancholy. Today's idyllic retreats and family picnics, set against the backdrop of Singapore's towering skyline over 3 miles, which equals nearly 5 kilometers away, sharply contrast the island's somber past. St. John's Island reminds us that every landscape carries echoes of both pain and healing, inviting further exploration into Singapore's rich southern isles. Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve, Kranji, Singapore. This sanctuary stands as a living testament to the theme of coexistence between nature and modern urban life, where delicate ecosystems thrive alongside a bustling metropolis. Mangrove trees rise from shimmering tidal streams, their root systems weaving intricate patterns through the mud, while smooth trails stretch for miles or more than 1.5 kilometers, inviting visitors to quietly observe mud skippers, herons, and even estuarine crocodiles basking in the humid air. Established as Singapore's first ASEAN Heritage Park in the year 1993, Sungei Buloh preserves the remnants of the country's original wetlands, offering a rare glimpse into landscapes that once dominated much of the island, now mostly lost to rapid development. Here, whispered bird calls and the gentle lapping of water against the mangrove roots evoke a profound sense of peace, reminding locals and travelers alike of our connection to the natural world. Yet, just beyond these tranquil waters, the distant shapes of skyscrapers signal the city's relentless progress, creating a poignant contrast between preservation and change. Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, Chinatown, Singapore. In the heart of Singapore's Chinatown, the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple embodies the deep spiritual devotion and cultural legacy of the island nation. Its crimson-tiered rooftops and intricate golden carvings rise nearly 75 feet, which is about 23 meters, shimmering in the sunlight and scented with incense drifting from the central prayer halls. Built in the year 2007, the temple was designed in the style of the Tang dynasty, believed to house a tooth relic of the historical Buddha, anchoring centuries of Buddhist reverence within a modern city. Stepping inside, visitors often speak of a profound sense of serenity and wonder, their voices hushed as they witness monks chanting softly beside lotus-shaped lamps. Yet, just outside the temple's gates, Chinatown's lively markets pulse with the rhythm of haggling, laughter, and clinking teacups, a vibrant contrast to the tranquility within. This sacred space invites reflection not only on Singapore's spiritual tapestry, but also on how tradition and innovation are forever woven together. Bird Paradise Mandai. At the heart of Singapore's ongoing commitment to conservation, Bird Paradise celebrates the interconnectedness between humans and the vibrant avian world. The sanctuary unfolds across sprawling landscapes with dense tropical greenery, waterfalls cascading from over 50 feet, which is nearly 15 meters, and winding boardwalks where flocks of brilliantly colored parrots, toucans, and cranes soar above. Opened in 2023 as Asia's largest bird park, Bird Paradise inherits the legacy of Jurong Bird Park, which was a symbol of Singapore's vision for wildlife preservation dating back to 1971. Visitors often find themselves moved by the intimate connections formed, whether it's the gentle gaze of an endangered hornbill or the playful antics of lorikeets feeding from their hands, reminders of nature's fragile wonders. Yet beyond the serene habitats, the park stands amid the city's bustling urban growth, a living contrast between Singapore's rapid modernization and its steadfast embrace of biodiversity. The story of Bird Paradise continues, inviting us to reflect on how cities can nurture both progress and ecological harmony. Singapore Botanic Gardens, a living testament to harmony between nature and urban life, these gardens reveal how an entire nation can nurture both progress and green heritage. Spread across 206 acres, or around 83 hectares, the lush landscape overflows with vibrant orchids, ancient rain trees, and tranquil lakes reflecting the changing sky. Founded in the year 1859, This UNESCO World Heritage Site has witnessed Singapore evolve from a British colonial outpost into a bustling, modern metropolis, all while safeguarding over 10,000 plant species. Walking beneath canopies that seem to muffle city sounds, visitors feel a peaceful connection to Singapore's multicultural roots and their own sense of calm, heightened by fragrances dancing on the humid air. Yet beyond the serenity, skyscrapers loom on the horizon, providing an ever-present reminder of the city-state's swift advance and constant transformation. As the sunlight dapples through the leaves, the gardens invite us to explore how history, culture, and rapid innovation can coexist and inspire future journeys. Little India, Rocha, Singapore. In Little India, tradition weaves seamlessly with modern urban life, creating a vibrant cultural mosaic at the heart of Singapore. Along the streets, rows of colorful shop houses painted in vivid reds, yellows, and blues line the avenue, their facades adorned with intricate floral motifs, while the aroma of freshly ground spices drifts from bustling markets to nearby Hindu temples, whose towers rise nearly 50 feet high, which is approximately 15 meters. Established in the late 19th century, Little India's origins trace back to early Tamil immigrants who made this neighborhood the epicenter of trade, worship, and celebration, transforming it over generations into a symbol of Singapore's multicultural spirit. Walking these busy sidewalks, one feels a profound sense of belonging and nostalgia, where old men swap stories on plastic stools and festive music echoes during Deepavali, inviting all to share in these ancient rhythms of humanity. Kampong Glam, Bugis, Singapore. At the heart of Singapore's multicultural legacy, Kampong Glam stands as a testament to the enduring theme of coexistence and identity. Walking beneath the canopy of emerald rain trees, you pass colorful shop houses adorned with intricate Islamic motifs, the golden dome of Sultan Mosque rising over 30 feet high, which is about 9 meters, casting a gentle glow across narrow sidewalks, echoing with stories. Established in the early 1800s, this historic enclave was designated by Sir Stamford Raffles as a district for the Malay and Muslim communities, shaping its iconic role as a haven for traders and travelers across the Malay archipelago. Sense of kinship here, where the scent of freshly baked breads mixes with wafts of oud perfume, and the gentle call to prayer drifts through the air, enveloping locals and visitors in a shared nostalgia that transcends generations. While ancient traditions linger, trendy boutiques and indie cafes now stand beside centuries-old carpet shops, a vivid contrast between vibrant past and youthful innovation. Night Safari Mandai. The core theme here is the harmony between urban innovation and wild nature, where Singapore's imaginative spirit transforms nocturnal animal encounters into a mesmerizing adventure. Illuminated only by soft, moonlight lighting, the night safari reveals dense rainforest shadows and subtle rustlings from over 2,000 creatures. Their habitats spread across 90 acres, which is about 36 hectares of carefully preserved wilderness. Opened in 1994, this was the world's first nocturnal wildlife park, pioneering new ways for visitors to witness animals such as Malayan tigers and Asian elephants in their natural nocturnal rhythms. There's a visceral thrill in moving quietly through the dark, your senses heightened, feeling a bond with the hidden, untamed side of the animal kingdom. In contrast to Singapore's skyscrapers and cutting-edge cityscape, Night Safari offers wildness and calm, reminding us that even the most modern cities can cradle untouched pockets of nature. This delicate balance between civilization and wilderness speaks to the broader story of humanity's desire to connect, conserve, and coexist. Siloso Beach, Sentosa. Siloso Beach reflects Singapore's enduring relationship with the sea, weaving together themes of leisure, resilience, and multicultural vibrancy. Pristine white sands stretch for nearly 1 mile, or about 1.6 kilometers, bordered by swaying palm trees and turquoise waters as ships drift in the far horizon, framing a world where urban and tropical landscapes blend seamlessly. Once a strategic military outpost, this coastline was fortified during World War II, where bunkers and cannons still stand as silent witnesses to the pivotal battles defending the island. Today, laughter mingles with the gentle breakers, inviting locals and travelers alike to unwind, recall memories, or craft new stories beneath the sun-soaked sky, evoking a powerful sense of freedom and togetherness. Yet amidst the lively energy and festive beach bars, these historical remnants contrast sharply with the present, reminding visitors of a far more tumultuous past. From tranquil mornings to vibrant nights, Siloso Beach offers a gateway to explore how history and modern life coexist along Singapore's ever-evolving shoreline.